Jazakallah. Guys, go to the next bit now with the Friday catch-up news, Khuddam news. Daniel, if you can give us, I know we missed out last week because we couldn't do it on time, but if you can just give us a quick update, maybe of last week as well, but definitely for this week, just let us know what's been happening around the news as well. Jazakallah.
Assalamualaikum. So here are some statistics. Um, Almost 1 in 5 adults in the UK have received the vaccine. 9 out of 10 of those aged over 75 in England have received the first dose. That brings the total of the people vaccinated in the UK to 10,532,774. Um, Around 469,000 of those have also received the second dose of the vaccine. So recently, the European Medicines Agency, the EMA, approved the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine for use for all age groups in the EU. Shortly after, the French President Macron said that the AstraZeneca vaccine is ineffective in people aged over 65 and that the results are not encouraging for those aged between 60 and 65 either. Following this, France's health authority made an official statement recommending that the vaccine should not be used for people aged over 65. Other European countries have taken a similar position. Germany, Austria, Sweden, and Poland have only recommended it for people aged under 65, and Italy and Belgium have recommended it for those aged under 55. Switzerland has ruled against approving the vaccine for any age group. The Swiss medical regulator said that there was not enough data yet on safety, effectiveness, and on quality. Um, a significant proportion of the 10 million vaccines that have been administered in the UK were AstraZeneca vaccines, which were given to people aged over 65. A mix and match coronavirus vaccine trial is now underway in the UK. It's testing the effectiveness of using different COVID vaccines as first and second doses. Participants will be given AstraZeneca and a few weeks later the Pfizer vaccine or the other way around. This study is limited to people aged over 50. Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos is to step down from running the business. Amazon recorded revenues of $100 billion, 73.1 billion pounds during the Christmas quarter for the first time with the help of the pandemic. Andy Jassy will be replacing Bezos as the new CEO. The Bank of England has forecast a rapid recovery for the economy as vaccines are rolled out. The world's tallest ring ride has opened in Dubai, reaching heights of up to 460 feet. The Bollywood Sky Flyer is part of the Bollywood Parks Dubai and opened to the public this week. Myanmar's military staged a coup against the government on Monday, that was last week, just hours after, just hours before the newly elected government was to be sworn in. They arrested the leader and some other MPs. The military claims that the election results were fraudulent. They're charging the leader and other MPs with import and export laws breaching and also possession of unlawful communication devices. Around 100,000 people protested in the capital on Wednesday this week, and Joe Biden announced new sanctions against Myanmar's military leaders and their families, including freezing their access to US based assets. Jamati news. Recently, Jamaat Ahmadiyya New Zealand held their 32nd Jalsa Salana. New Zealand was the only country to be able to do so. 500 people attended the Jalsa, and it was held over just one day only. Trump impeachment is going on in Washington. I'm not sure what's going on. Most of it, they presented this tweet from Trump as proof that he was implicit. This is, I think, from last week as well. This week with Azur.
Huzur, most of the time we are reminded by our parents to not indulge in dirty forms of entertainments. Can beloved Huzur kindly shed some light on what healthy and clean forms of entertainment we can adopt as a Waqif now?
وقف نو جو ہے اس کو یہ جو ہر وقت کے ٹی وی ڈرامے ہیں یا انٹرنیٹ پہ غلط قسم کے پروگرام ہیں ان کو نہیں دیکھنا چاہیے. ٹھیک ہے، تو اچھی انٹرٹینمنٹ ہے، بڑے علمی پروگرام آتے ہیں انٹرنیٹ پہ، اگر دیکھ لیں نیشنل جغرافی کے پروگرام آتے ہیں اور بہت سارے علمی پروگرام ہیں، ان کو دیکھنا چاہیے ان بجائے اس کے کہ غلط قسم کے پروگرام دیکھو جو اخلاق کو تباہ کرنے والے ہوں. اسی طرح فلمیں ہیں، ہر وقت ٹی وی پہ بیٹھ کے پروگرام دیکھنا، جی انٹرنیٹ انٹرٹینمنٹ کے لیے ہم ٹی وی پہ پروگرام دیکھ رہے ہیں، غلط ڈرامے، غلط فلمیں، بعض انڈین فلمیں بھی ہیں، دوسری فلمیں بھی ہیں، یورپین فلمیں بھی ہیں جو غلط قسم کی ہیں، ان سے بچنا چاہیے. اس لیے ہمیشہ یاد رکھو کہ اللہ تعالیٰ نے قرآن کریم میں، پہلے میں بتا چکا ہوں، قرآن کریم میں حکم دیا ہمیں کہ یہ باتیں کرنے کی ہیں اور یہ نہ کرنے کی ہیں. جن کے کرنے کا اللہ تعالیٰ نے حکم دیا ہے ان کو اختیار کرو، اور جو نہ کرنے کا حکم دیا ہے ان سے بچو. اور اللہ تعالیٰ نے قرآن کریم میں یہ بھی فرمایا کہ نماز جو ہے وہ فحشا سے بچاتی ہے. اس لیے اپنی 5 وقت کی نمازوں کی حفاظت کرو اور پوری طرح نماز کا حق ادا کرتے ہوئے نماز پڑھنے کی کوشش کرو. تو اور اللہ میاں سے دعا کرو کہ اللہ تعالیٰ تمہیں بری انٹرٹینمنٹ اور برے صحبت سے بچائے. اور اسی طرح اپنی سوسائٹی جو کمپنی ہے لڑکوں کی، اس میں بھی ایسے لوگوں کو چنو جو اچھے ہوں، اچھے اخلاق کے ہوں، جو اور پڑھنے کی طرف توجہ ہو، جن کی نہ یہ کہ فضول وقت میں لغویات میں وقت ضائع کرنے والے ہوں. ٹھیک.
جزاک اللہ.
ٹھیک. Jazakallah. Was that a roundup of the 2 weeks, or was it this week?
Mostly this week, some of this week. Mostly, sorry, last week and just a bit of this week.
Good. Jazakallah. Khuddam News, the place where I get my news update as well for the week. So Jazakallah, Daniel, very good.